Welcome everyone as we'll join this game with nobody out here in the very first inning. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Now another 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Albies brings it in, and a good throw gets him one gone. Coming to the plate now, Jose Peraza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Zero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Striding into the box, Jairo Munoz. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The set and the 1-1. Liner towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
In now, J.D. Martinez. Ready with the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Peraza backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Two out, nobody on. Two and 2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. Down in order go the Braves. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes.
But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making a proper.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was hitless in the shutout last night. The 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Travis d'Arnaud goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Here's the 2-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout? And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Swanson picks it up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jose Peraza. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a liner, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Alex Verdugo.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
And from the list of stats you'd never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Welcome back as the Braves look to get their bats going here in the 3rd, and you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year.
Josh Taylor is going to jump into this.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Austin Riley. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Popped him up. Devers waits on it, and the inning is over. So they go down without. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jairo Munoz. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Into the box, Kevin Plawecki. A bullet to first base. So runners at first and second here with one away. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Heading out towards shallow right. Duvall in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. And he takes a called strike 2. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Albies, base runner at first with 1 out. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
Travis d'Arnaud would be next. Here's the 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Josh Taylor. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Swanson brings it in, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Next for the Red Sox.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Now batting, Jose Peraza. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Bottom of the inning now. Matt Barnes, 6 foot.
Complete. Now pitching for Boston. Number 32, Matt Barnes.
The 1-1. High chopper to third. And there's one down now. Acuna digs in now. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and there's 1 away. Digging in once again, Jairo Munoz. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land out there just foul. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. At the plate, Austin Riley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Nick Markakis is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Popped him up. Plawecki moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. A.J. Minter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33.
7th inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 3-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Darno is there, 1 away. Xander Bogaerts will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2. Xander Bogaerts.
And there's a base hit on the line. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in for Boston, Jose Peraza is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
This is hit softly to third, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Ryan Brazier gets the call from the pen.
The Red Sox. Number 70. Ryan Brazier.
That's down into left center for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So striding in, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Popped him up. Peraza over to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Jairo Munoz. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Left field. Martinez.
Set. Here's the 3-1. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order. So coming to the plate, Ronald Acuna. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Robert Stock is on the pitch.
Please. Now pitching for the Red Sox. Number 79. Robert Stock.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Adam Duvall goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Another 2-2 offering. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Fouled away. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 68 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 68. Now playing right field and batting 9. Number 11.
Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ozuna looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell, number 14 on the season, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Bobby Dahlbeck will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 29, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And here's Jose Peraza. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. The 2-1 home. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Alex Verdugo. This is skied into short left center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that. Trevor Hildenberger enters the game to finish this one off here.
Pitching for the Red Sox, number 78, Trevor Hildenberger.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away. And back to the leadoff spot from the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He went down on strikes last time up. 1-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Devers calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Dansby Swanson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Both Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Josh Taylor earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Cole Hamels is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Trevor Hildenberger earns the save out of the bullpen, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa.